Okay, so we're just taxiing to the runway now. We should be departing very soon. Oops. We're gonna crash into this plane. It says I have a viewer. I do not know if I actually do, but if I do, hello. Say something in the chat. We're gonna get started pretty soon. So the first leg of the journey is from Copenhagen Copenhagen to Stockholm. So just taxi to the runway here. And it's this runway in front of me. So let's turn. Although this taxiway is to cross the runway, I think I'll just turn onto it. It's much easier. Much easier. I'm gonna get a controller. Okay. Let's go. And now I have better control. Okay, first officer view is fine. So we're just gonna turn onto the runway. Hello, amazingly bear. I'll read your messages in a minute. I'll just turn onto this runway. So I just came back from Edinburgh, then Heathrow, then a 2-hour car journey. More planes. Oh wow, that is a long journey. So how was Edinburgh? Then let's just turn here. And I'm pretty sure we are now ready to take off. Let's just align. Let's just turn here. I can't get the cockpit view. What is going on? Edinburgh, great. What were you doing in Edinburgh? Why were you in Edinburgh? There we go. So we want our flaps 5, and let's full speed. I don't know why the flaps just went to 20, but okay. We're going very fast here. Too much flaps, but whatever. So how are you doing, amazingly bear? Let's just try and keep it aligned here. How are you doing today? Oh my god. We're going off the runway. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. What just happened? I think we need a replay of that. What just happened? So he tried to take off. And then this happened. Okay, this isn't going well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Amazingly bad. Thank you. Goodbye. Got to go. I'm so tired. My flight was 30 minutes late. See you later. Have a great stream and don't give up. Well, goodbye. What is going on here? Let's go back to this runway. And let's take off. Here we go. Gear up. The wind, I forgot to turn the wind down. That explains why we're veering off the runway. Now let's turn the co-pilot on. Okay, I'm gonna turn my microphone off. If I get any viewers, then I will turn it back on. So unfortunately we'll have to have a go around because there's no way we're gonna make this. Yep, see, the autopilot has decided to go to a go around. Okay. And also the controller has run out of battery, so we'll have to land this one normally. The Disciple 25, welcome, welcome. Hey mate, I be here and they're trying to get this flight up and going. Do you mean this Taiwan flight you're doing? Thank you for joining. I think what you mean is you'll be here and there because you're trying to get your flight up and running. It's not a problem. This is our first checkpoint, but we're just going for a go-around because we were too high. 725, I resubscribed. Thank you, mate. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. We are almost at 60 subscribers, and I've got a very special surprise for them. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. 725, no problem, mate. Thank you. So the controller has no battery, so we'll land this one manually. Here we go, that is our airport. And hopefully the autopilot turns. Here we go. About to disconnect it. What is going on now? Also, in a few months' time, I'm planning to switch flight simulators to X-Plane Mobile. If my parents allow me to buy that. Okay, 600 feet, which is very, very low to disconnect it, but I'm going to disconnect it. Here we go. Hopefully we have a smooth landing. Uh-oh, too far right, too far right. I've lost control of the plane. Come on, man. I'm going to have to restart the app. Sometimes when I lose control of it, I have to restart. Okay, start again. Yeah, that's gonna have to be another go around, I think. Or actually, we don't have time. So, here we go. And land. Should be fine. Okay, that was a nice landing. Let's take a look at the replay. So here we are. Coming in. It's a very bad angle. And fixed completely. Although the right side went down before the left, it was still very smooth. So, this Alpha 25, a nice touchdown and landing me. Thank you very much. Hopefully the rest of our landings are just as good. So, let's disconnect this replay. And why are we hovering? Okay, we're not. So now, on the next leg of our journey is going to be Stockholm. The runway we're on, go to runway 8. And that will be to Helsinki, which, although is a terrible airport that's been made in this game, is still part of our Europe tour. So 25, nice Emirates still, yes, I love this livery. Especially when the sun reflects off like this. I mean, you can't really see it because the stream quality is so low, unfortunately, but I promise you, this looks indistinguishable from Microsoft. Or at least close to it. This cockpit's incredible as well. So our runway is runway 8. I'm not sure where, oh, that's here. So let's just taxi that and then we'll take off to Helsinki. So if you want to see Stockholm Airport, quite a nice one compared to the other Scandinavian airports. But totally Scandinavia has been made terribly in this game. Where is the runway? Where is the runway? Let's taxi a bit faster, not that fast. Here maybe, 20% throttle. Let's find out where this... Oh, there it is. Okay, to the left of us. So it's turn, turn, turn. So how are you doing today, the disciple? I'm guessing you're going to be leaving autopilot on your very long flight. Or maybe hand flying it all, I don't know. No. You know what? Actually, that's good. It's a nice shortcut to the runway. There's no other planes at this airport, so we might as well taxi properly. And let's turn off traffic because it's destroying our frame rate and it's not even working. Here we go. That's a bit smoother now. And let's turn on to the runway, full power. I don't know what our call sign was. Oh no, we can't turn. Oh no. Oh dear. Turn. And full power now. Turn. Please. Please. There we go. No. Take off. Stupid plane, take off. Take off. No, it's not working. Take off. Take off, you stupid. No. Why isn't it taking off? There's no flap. Oh, for goodness sake. Let's try and get out of here with reverse throttle here, and hopefully we'll go backwards. Just not working at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to respawn this on the runway. So we have taxied successfully, and let's raise the throttle. Okay, let's go. Come on. And rise, no, not V1 yet. What was V1 again? 140. So, there we go. V1, rotate, positive rate, gear up already. I mean, I think that was a fine taxi. It was alright, wasn't perfect, but it was alright. So you've got 213 nautical miles left, and then this isn't even the longest leg of the journey, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. After we reach Helsinki, we have only one more leg to go, and that is to Warsaw, Poland. It's only been an hour anyway, not that long. Okay, 206 nautical miles. Have a nice view of Scandinavia here, which is absolutely disgusting compared to other areas of this game. But what can you do? To be fair, I have not downloaded the HD texture pack. And once again, this says infinite flight, which is not true. We are in error flight, so let's get that changed. Edit. There we go. So we're still going 10% back. I'm sorry about that, I'm gonna go grab a charger. Don't worry about that, that is just the charger being plugged in, so hopefully we should be fine. I hope the charge doesn't run out. The 777 is a very nice plane. I'm very glad we chose it for our tour. And although I don't know very much about how to control it or any Boeing aircraft, I still really appreciate it, and this game really made a good one here. It's definitely payware quality. A lot of these buttons work. All of these, not the circuit breakers obviously, but still a very decent amount. Yeah, the windows don't open. Or maybe that's because we're at high altitude. I'm not sure. So we cruise at 41,000 feet, which is very high. If I'm not mistaken, pretty sure that's higher than we normally do in an A380. So we only need 2 more subscribers for our 60 subscribers special. And I'm so excited to show you what I have planned. Because it's so good. Well, in my opinion at least. It might be terrible in your opinion. So finally, we're gonna reach the ocean and put an end to this disgusting graphics. What is that square? Is that just me with a random square there? Yep, I can see that's on the stream as well. There's a random... It looks like dead pixels. Can you not see that? Right next to the engine now. Or to the right of the engine. What is that? Can't really see it now. Cycle 25. 4,786 nautical miles to go. I think that's longer than I've ever flown. If I see my logbook here, or here, with the A380, the longest I've ever flown is 4,131 nautical miles. And with the Boeing 777, the longest I've ever flown is somewhere here, 4,585. So you've beat me by 200 nautical miles. That is a long flight. Are you hand flying the whole thing? I'm guessing not. I mean, I'm hoping not. I'll go grab a mouse and be back. You can just listen. Okay, I'm now back. I'm going to try and connect this mouse. The only problem is that I do not have batteries, so I'm gonna have to salvage them out of something else. Found this calculator. Nope. There we go. There we go, working now. The double 25 can't be right though, because in game map distance showing 4300. Yeah, that's similar to Aerofly, the distance is always different. Because if you look in the... oh no, you can't see it now. But sometimes it says there's 1000 nautical miles left. Sometimes it says there's 1500. So, yeah, sometimes it's contradictory. I normally look at a real life map to see how long left. So if you're going from Auckland to Taiwan, distance in nautical miles. Here it says that's 6,000 nautical miles. So everywhere will say something different. But if you use the same one to measure it all the time, then it will hopefully be correct. Okay, so the mouse is connected. Does it work with the in-game instruments? Yes, it does. That's a great relief. I don't have to touch anything anymore. Yes. Oh my god, that's amazing. And I can change stuff with it. Although that will disconnect the autopilot. Still want to stay on route. So we've got 121 nautical miles remaining. Not long at all. Only problem is I do not have even a suitcase. Chair. Not ideal. $111 nautical miles gone left. How did 10 nautical miles just pass? Something seems wrong here. And we're not even at cruising altitude yet. We're gonna have to start descending soon. Although I don't really blame us. I do really blame the game for that. Because the 777 is not meant for a 30-minute flight. There we go. Should be good. Stream health is back to excellent. And we've already begun our descent before we had reached cruising altitude. Pretty sure. So we are going at a vertical speed of 2,560. We're descending to 10,000 feet currently, and then we will step descend down to 2000 before going manual approach VFR. I think what I said is correct there. I don't really want to mess with terms, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Also, my newest video, I included ATC, and I got a comment asking how I got ATC in a flight simulator that doesn't have it. So for anyone that's wondering, it was a editing trick. I got a text-to-speech and screen recorded it, extracted the audio and overlaid it. Call sign is Emirates 3610. So I've done some research, that is not a real Emirates call sign. So I'm going to change our call sign to Emirates, what was it called? Emirates 87 Echo X-ray. Or EX, I don't know if you iCal pronounce that, but that's my understanding. I don't know what most of these buttons do because this is a Boeing. Not that I'm that clever with Airbus, but definitely I have no idea what this is doing. So I'm having to use the game's integrated control system, which I'm not proud of, but also we're not doing cold and dark on this. I mean, the principles are the same with this. The only thing you really need to know is this autopilot panel, which I do not. I think it's just this flight director, then you press autopilot, then L11 VNAV. So we're currently going at a speed of 311 knots, although we are slowing down slowly. We're flying at an altitude of 29,000 feet and descending at a V-speed of around 1,800 feet. So we're going to be coming into land very soon at Helsinki, and then beginning our final step of the journey to Prague Airport. I've only got 3 days left of Easter holiday, which is very, very sad. Gonna have to go back to school, which will obviously slow down my video production and flight. The sad thing is that I cannot stream flight every day because number one, Wittable does it at the only time I can, and he does it at the only time he can, which is quite sad. But what can you do? And also it's incredibly inconvenient for my family to stream when I'm supposed to be seeing them. The Disciple 25. I'm gonna have to abandon this flight lol and do it in a 747. Getting too many issues with A330 headwind at the moment. Excuse me? You're doing that flight in an A330? It seems very strange to me. Can an A330 even go 11 hours? I think a 747 is going to be way, way better. So you're having issues with the A330 headwind. A 747, I'm assuming it will do it much faster than 11 hours. Like, not much faster, but like 9 hours maybe? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, it got a range of 7,200 nautical miles to 330. Wow, that's more than I expected. I'm pretty sure that's a bit more than the A320. I mean, if I thought any small Airbus could fly that much, it would probably be the extra long range A321, but no, I was wrong. So it can fly quite far. Yep, that's quite a lot. 7,200, let me think. I'm pretty sure that can go DXB to LHR. Let me have a check. Oh god, yes, it can do DXB to LHR. It can absolutely do it. Can it do DXB to... what's New York City JFK? Okay, it can do DXB to JFK then. That is incredible for a small plane. Absolutely incredible. I don't know if you heard what I just said. I found out that it can go from DXB to JFK, which is much more than I expected. I expected intercontinental flights only, but I was wrong. So another report is that we're going at 310 knots, 18,000 feet, and descending at negative 1,800 feet per minute. The Disciple 25. Wittables gives high praise for this headwind at 330, but I think it got a lot of problems still. Yeah, obviously, I think it's commendable that it's a very small team to produce a decent aircraft, but obviously, like he said, it's a small team, so everything will take ages and nothing like fly-by-wire quality. So yeah, unfortunately. It's just that it is how it is. I've heard about many issues with it. My MacBook just said it's trying to log out. What? No, stop. No. Okay, cancelled. Phew. Oh, everything crashed. I hope my stream is still running. Okay, phew, my stream is still running. I can fly the 748 pretty well, so I'll just use it. Yeah, it's a nice plane. I'm guessing you're using the in-game one, the one that comes with the game. What route are you up to, mate, now? I'm currently about to land in Helsinki, which will be our second to last route, and then we will be on the way to Warsaw, which will be our final destination. And where the hell is this airport? We're too high. I'm sorry, this is not gonna work. Get down now. This game does not know how to fly its own plane. This 777 has got the worst autopilot. It's absolutely disgusting. What is this nonsense? The ILS says the runway's very close, and this is not promising. Why are we going this way? Oh my god. That is our route to the left. Turn, you stupid plane. Okay, we're turning now. There we go, we're finally en route again. Oh, what is going on? We're too high. If you think I'm complaining a lot, we're at 10,000 feet and we're 8 nautical miles out. Increase the V speed. Do something. It's not working. The Disciple 25. The panel in 777 in Aerofly is much more realistic than the one in Captain Sim 777 for MSFSLO, and they use the 777 cockpit in that. Yeah, I mean, Aerofly definitely does have its advantages over Microsoft, which is very interesting, considering it's a much smaller company and everything. But every single panel I've seen in Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't come close to any Aerofly one at all. They spend so much effort on the stupid plane, like those Pitts planes or whatever they're called, and then no effort on the actual airliners. Even Infinite Flight has more planes than Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's got like 56 planes, and 30 of those I think are good airliners. Like A319, A320, A321, 777, 707, 717, 727, 730, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 7. Every good plane. But Microsoft Flight Simulator has nothing. Even to get a 787, you have to do some nonsense premium deluxe. So to get a 787 you need to buy premium deluxe, which is not very good at all. It's the biggest issue with Microsoft is the planes, and especially their cockpits. They put so much work into stuff like the Citation, which it does come out to be a good plane, but nobody wants to use the Citation. The Cyber 25, I'm using the modded 7.4. Some guy did similar thing as Flabberwire and upgraded the 747 to be more realistic. Oh, interesting. So it's modded, but it's still basically the one that comes with the game, the same model. That's interesting. I've never heard modding it before. Modding an existing plane. Apart from a livery. Ouch. That is Cyber 25. Yeah, mate. Yeah, quite interesting. I don't know much about Microsoft Flight Simulator. Still saving up for a computer to try and play that one day. Well, I'm not really sure if it's worth it to buy a whole computer just for Microsoft. But you know, I'm thinking I can switch to X-Plane Mobile. But a lot of the incentives I have to play Microsoft are not anywhere else. Like, I don't know, VAT sim, I don't know if other sims have that, but the main thing is that it's desktop, which is my main concern. It's not that it's... I mean, the only air traffic control you're getting on mobile is robot voice AI, no interaction between the controller and the pilot apart from seeing the plane. So the main thing is VAT sim, that's the main reason I went Microsoft.
Decision height. Decision height. 50, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, sorry, I just muted myself because I wanted to concentrate on the landing, but I think it paid off. Let's have a look. Wait, let me read your messages first. Cool sounds. Yeah, nice sound this plane makes. All planes in this game sound nice, actually. Good landing, mate. Thank you. Let's have a look at the tower view. So here we are. Pretty straight on compared to the last landing. Descending. Oh, where are we? Here we are. That was the wrong runway. Zooming in. There we go. And flare. 3, 2, 1. It's a very smooth touchdown. Nose gear was a bit hard, but I should have done more reverse throttle before putting the nose gear down. But in fairness, that was a good landing. So let's go to the final leg of the journey, which is Warsaw, and let's please stop this plane. So I'm gonna try and do it without that. So without any help, and I'm gonna, based on my Airbus knowledge, try and make a flight plan to Warsaw. Is it here? F plan, I'm pretty sure. V nav, cruising out. What is going on? I don't understand any of this. Don't know this. What is this nonsense? Hold. I'm pretty sure there was a flight plan page. Is it here? I don't think I can do this, I don't know. Let's just try one last time. Init ref, RTA, fix, menu. Which one of these is it? If I delete my current flight plan, will it open up a section? No, it doesn't seem to. Flight management computer. Index. What's this? Yes, finally. I'm pretty sure it is position. Don't know. Okay, that seems good. Init ref again. Index. Is it performance? Nope. Index. Is it indent? Nope. Index. Is it takeoff? Nope. Thrust limb? Nope. Which one is it? Nav data? I don't know this at all. It still makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna set my flight then. Helsinki. Whatever runway I'm currently on. I'm so tired. So destination is gonna be Warsaw. 508 nautical miles. Okay, let's get this going. Start. Yeah, let's take off. I'm gonna put this max throttle. Rudder a bit to the left. More left. Not speeding up very fast. Oh dear. Take off. Okay, I'm gonna set our initial altitude to 6,000 feet. Okay, 11,000 feet then. Autopilot on. LNAV, VNAV. Auto throttle. Which I can't turn off now. LNAV, what is going on? What is this plane doing? I have no idea how to control this, so I'm just going to put Copilot on. Hopefully it will fix my mess. Okay, got a long way to go. A long way, 511 nautical miles. So what is our estimated time of arrival? Pretty sure it's in the flight manual computer. Ow. Nope, can't find it. The Disciple 25. Headwind 330 wouldn't let me turn left without autopilot. To me, that's major issue. Yes, that is a major issue. Just as what is going on right now is a major issue. What is going on? No, what is this? What is going on right now? What? I'm not touching anything. My hands are literally in the air now. Where are we landing? What is going on? I mean, as long as we reach our destination, but we're not going to reach our destination, are we? Turn it on and off again. Oh my god. It's trying to land. I can try and restart this. Start. And rise up. Let's turn left here. Ascending turn. To get onto our flight plans. And Copilot engaged. Let's see how that fares. Also, I think the gear needs to go up. Okay, it's gone up. Don't come down. There we go. It seems this plane is not better than Headwind A330. At all. "505 nautical miles remaining." That's about an hour, if I'm not mistaken. So 1 hour left. So here we are. 502 nautical miles. I'm gonna calculate how long this actually gonna take. So gonna use a stopwatch. Doesn't seem to be working. when it goes to 497, I'm going to time how long it takes to reach 496, and then we'll times that by 496. So 3, let's wait until it reaches 497. Okay, starting. And then we'll stop it when it reaches 496. Okay, that took about 12 seconds. So if we time 495 by 12, and then divided by 60, we'll get how many minutes is left. So an hour and a half is left. That is a long, long time. I don't know if there's any way I can make myself reach the destinations faster. We've got another 10-hour stream actually coming up, and that is San Francisco to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Which is going to be very long, but hopefully worth it. So, how do we do this? I want to make it faster. Nope, not working. So we'll just have to do what the plane asks us to. Not sure what this is. Warsaw. W. Here we go. The Disciple 25, heavy rain and windy as in New Zealand, my place at the moment. Do you mean that is in... Do you mean that is in... What's it called? Where you're flying now? In Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm gonna try and speed this up again. Nope, not working. Disciple 25, my town mate. Oh right, I thought you meant in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Winters came early. I mean, we're just entering summer. And it's what? April? And it's still freezing. Today was the first day of good weather. So this thing looks very useful actually. Airport info. If I select Helsinki, still can't get a map. Conditions dry, wet. Is this you choosing the conditions for the actual game? Don't know. Takeoff weight. Oh, this is interesting. Takeoff weight is obviously, there we go. Runway, what is this? I still don't understand. There's Cycle 25. Now, Auckland weather is quite fine in the game. Oh, I thought it was based off real weather. Maybe it's a mistake. Also, I'm going to turn these heaters on because I'm very cold. So that's the shoulders heater and that's this low heater. Does this actually work? Don't think so. I am so tired right now. Still not even at cruising altitude yet. I don't know what pilots would do in cruising altitude in a plane late at night. Must be quite boring. Well, more tiring than boring actually. Don't know what to do now. Altitude, FL 410. Why has the speed gone down to 285? I want at least 310. That is not working. I'm gonna try and increase this. Is that working? I think so. It's gone to 298. But I don't think it'll go any higher. 298 is still better than 273. So I'm going to set full power and go for it. The Disciple 25. Good thing Pilot's Life doesn't realize I'm not using 330 ha. Pilot's Life, that's that software, isn't it? How does it not realize? Must be not very clever software. So you're flying a 747 when you're supposed to be flying a A330. Which is always great. Especially when you can get away with it. Speed is once again going down dramatically. Each and every nautical mile is taking longer. We're almost at cruising altitude, 410 nautical miles remaining. So we've done about 100 nautical miles. In how long has it been? About 20 minutes? No less, like 10 minutes. 15. So 15 minutes has been 100 nautical miles. So about an hour left. Which is a lot shorter than my previous estimate of 1 hour and a half. Nice engine animation. Nice graphics in total. Got a bit of a stomachache. Not sure why. And you can get a lot of wing flex from this. If I increase the wind a slight amount to about 50 knots and increase the turbulence a little bit, which had about there, maybe a bit of thermal activity, yeah, really tight there, set it to there, see how the game's autopilot copes with that. So we're getting some nice wing flex, which is always lovely to see. There we go. I think this Europe tour is much more fun when they have more people. But at least we have one good viewer, which I'm always grateful for. The Disciple 25 sees someone with name Xbox Maniac. Oh, is that in the Flight Simulator multiplayer are you doing? I didn't know Xbox players can multiplayer with PC players. I'm assuming they're an Xbox player. It's very, very turbulent. I don't know if that's going to slow us down or speed us up. If I push the wind in the direction behind us. So we're currently at a heading of 191. So what's the opposite of 191? Let me check. It's around 3, 6. It's around like 1 or something. Wind. 2, maybe 1. Yeah, fine. Stop. Oh yes, we're definitely going faster now. Or are we? Are we going slower? Currently at 203 knots. What were we at before? We were at 271. 7 minutes ago. What were we at a second ago? We're at around 240, so we've gone slower. The wind has pushed us and made us slower. This level 25, nice wing view with sunmate. Yes, I like it too. Very nice, totally. But why are we going so slow is the issue. I'm going to turn all wind off. Oh, maybe that much. Turn this off. And this off. Stop. Going a bit faster now. Maybe change the direction of the wind. Much faster now. The wing flex is nice, yeah. I think if we have the wind in this direction. Oh, when you have the wind facing this direction, it means it's coming to. Oh, I thought. So the wind is flowing in this direction. Obviously, it's going to make it go faster. I understand now. So you want the wind at 191 and max. Probably won't finish this flight until 10 PM tonight long. That's interesting. What time is it now in New Zealand? If it's what time now? 1:09 AM here. Oh my goodness. If it's 1:09 AM here, then in New Zealand it's gonna be 1:09 PM. So that means you've got 9 hours left of fun flying. That is not a waste of time at all. No, I'm joking. But if I would do a flight that long, I wouldn't stay there. I would leave it on autopilot, trick a pilot's life, software, and go and do other stuff. Like, I don't know. Anything. I hope I don't fall asleep on this cockpit. the Disciple 25 have to try and get here on 50% fuel. I just lost like 300 points of 50% fuel. Oh my god. Are you more than 50% way there? But 748 got max range 8,000 nautical miles. Yeah, well that's with max fuel. Might be like Witterboss and cheat like whenever he ran out of fuel that time, remember lol. Well actually, my idea is if you're aiming for realism, you can go ahead and land somewhere, refuel and get back up in the air. That's if you want realism. If you want to cheat and trick the software, then of course you can add fuel in mid-flight, which I don't think is very good, you know, for realism purposes. The whole point of flight simulators obviously to have fun, but to be realistic mostly, and that is absolute nonsense. Yup, true mate, yeah. I mean, that's my view on the situation. I don't know if there is much places you can stop off in between New Zealand and Taiwan without disrupting your flight plan too much. Maybe somewhere in Indonesia, Northern Australia, depends how far in you are. And you know, you might be able to glide, but 50% I don't think so, no. If you're not 50% the way there. But yeah, I think Northern Australia, Indonesia, good options to refuel. And I'm happy to say we have 146 nautical, 346 nautical miles remaining, which is not long at all. If the game crashes halfway through the flight, we'll be slowly pissed off, lol. Seriously, not slowly. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Considering it's an 11-hour flight. Actually, that reminds me, once when I was doing my 10-hour flight from London to Los Angeles, my first ever 10-hour flight, the video that's on YouTube is actually my third try. So the first time I did the flight, obviously my iPad ran out of battery, and for the whole thing, the whole flight until almost the landing, there was the notification in the middle of the screen saying 5% battery, please charge in. And obviously I was asleep while I was streaming, so I did not notice, so that was scrapped. And then another one, streaming software crashed and I had to restart. So that's actually my third try, but it was worth it for a lot of views. May throw my Xbox Series S at the wall. Oh, are you on a Xbox right now? I thought you were on a, what do you call it? PC. Can't believe I forgot what PC was. Even though I'm not playing it at the moment now. Well, actually, I don't think a Series S will really crash. I think Xbox has got you covered. You're able to turn mic up a bit, mate. This game is kind of noisy too. The game is on silent, should be making any noise. Let me listen to the stream. What's going on? No, just let me see this. Hi, yeah, I was a bit far away from the mic. I was just checking the stream, but it seems to be better now. Oh, turn off. Don't want any echo. So I won't be able to sit down because I'll be too far from the mic. I don't know why the game is making noise. It's supposed to be on silent. So I'm going to restart it once again. Hopefully it makes no noise now. Turn the autopilot on. 317 nautical miles remaining. So let's see, where are we? Okay, we're in mainland Europe. Getting closer. What is this noises? I think that's my iPad speakers glitching. The weird thing about Airfly is even when you turn the volume off, there's always a weird crackling sound. Makes me think like it's somebody listening into what I'm saying. Hopefully not, but it's very creepy. I'm estimating about an hour left. So you play on a Series S, which is actually really good value for the money, I think. But how well does that run? Can you run it at ultra? And if you do, how many frames per second do you get? Okay, that is L25. Runs rather average compared to PS5, but this Division 2 runs quite good on it. Can play it like 4K like with PS5. Oh, I thought it was 1440p max. I think I was wrong then. Oh, sorry, can't play at 4K like with PS5. I'm 8,000 away from. I can't read. I'm 8,000 away from my cruise altitude of 40,500. So he's still not even at cruising altitude. At least I reached cruising. 46,000, 4,690 nautical miles to go. Lol, that is a long, long, long way. I'm definitely hoping you do not spend that long in front of your computer. Yeah, I mean, I wish Microsoft Flight Simulator was on PS5 because then I'd be no need for a PC. Microsoft would make a whole lot of money. I would be able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. It would run like absolute gem, and they do not do it. The Disciple 25. What the hell, game? Just switched me to offline mode. Says reach bandwidth limit. Okay, I think that's... Is that due to your internet or due to the Series S? Maybe I should get a computer rather than a Series S then. Let's have a view of these flight instruments. I'm going as fast as I can go without stalling. I mean, without overspeeding. Internet, I think maybe where the hair effect, yeah. Yeah, I was guessing internet because it's bandwidth. So when you say switch to offline mode, does that mean it took you off the multiplayer and to playing on your own? And then when your internet comes back, I'm guessing it switches you back. And do you play with ATC or without? And if you do you play on VATSIM or just normal? It says 9 hours and 55 minutes to arrival. It's not too bad. The Disciple 25. Be right back, mate. I need to start cooking my lunch. No problem. No problem. I'm gonna sit down and when you're back, I'll come back. The Disciple 25. We're both like 10-hour flights. Yep, they are very good and insightful on my outlook on life. And that's why I believe that all children should be taught them in school instead of mathematics. We need to get Witterballs to like 10-hour flights. Maybe he will do a 10-hour stream. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm trying to test if my mic works while it's connected. Tested it again. The Disciple 25 down. Bent some toast. Be right back. Oh dear. Yeah, but it's pretty clear the mic isn't working. It does actually normally work when it's connected directly, but now I don't think it is. Nope, it's not even registering. The only problem with connecting my new mic directly is that I've lost the adapter and I don't know where it is. Which is, you know, my own fault, but still pretty sad. Would have liked to connect it. Okay, just disconnected it. I'm gonna try and see if it works on my phone, because I have the adapter for that. And if it doesn't work, then I need a new mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. The Disabled 25. I drank some of my brother's weight gain drinks as the doctor gave them to him, because he only weighs 57 kg, but they make me sick. Don't know if you heard of them, but they're called Ensure Plus. The ingredient list is a mile long. And I've not heard of them. I don't think I'd recommend drinking anything without asking a doctor first. But yeah, it made you sick. Why would you drink a weight gain potion? Not potion, drink. Do you have the same issue? Or did you just drink it for fun? I'm gonna test if the microphone worked on my phone now. And then we'll know if I have to buy a new mic. Okay, the microphone didn't work, so one of the connections on it is unsoldered. So I'll solder that up tomorrow and see how things go. Test that again, and hopefully if I can get the adapter, we'll have a better mic for our streams. The Disabled 25. Yeah, I don't need that like him. Then why would you drink the potion if you don't need it? Why? $165 nautical miles remaining. The Disabled 25, your mic gone low again, mate. What about now? The Disciples 25, did you just say they taste nice? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Disciple 25, yeah, but not drunk one again for a week, and you're still sick. You've not drunk for a week and you're still sick. they're full of chemicals and ingredients. Didn't sound very appealing at all. Seemed like cancer in a container to me. Well, yeah, same. I actually realized I don't know how late it is where I am, so oh my god. It's 1:40 a.m. which is very late for me. Anyway, 146 nautical miles remaining. Which hopefully shouldn't be too long, hopefully. So soon gonna arrive. The Disciple 25, your altitude is a bit higher than mine. Probably because you're in a 747. I'm in 777. Actually, that's not really making a difference. You're cruising at 495 knots ground speed. My ground speed is 453, so much faster than me. I got a 27 knot headwind. Yeah, I got a 50 knot headwind pushing us to, and my idea behind that was to reach our destination faster, which means I will reach my destination of sleep faster. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good idea instead of a bad one. .130 nautical miles remaining. We have begun our descent, and I forgot to make a captain's announcement, but never mind. The Disciple 25 stopped raining here, sun is out, but still quite windy. That basically sums up today's weather in the UK. Middle of summer, still can rain, still can be windy, still can be cold. And then middle of winter, still can be warm, still can be low winds, and still can be dry. The Disciple 25, 9 hours, 11 minutes to go for your flight. Well, that's a very, very long flight. And you know what? I'm actually going to step in instead of this autopilot because I know it's not going to descend fast enough. Or maybe it is, I'm not sure. I think it is actually, no. Actually, no, it's fine. But if we get to 80 miles and we're not at 20,000 feet, I'm gonna have to take manual control and do the descent myself. I'll keep a line 191 heading. Disciple 25. Some of the gauges are missing on your flight management computer. Do you mean I haven't filled them in, or the game didn't have them? Pretty sure I've filled most of this stuff in that I can. Disciple 25, the far right one. Are you talking about this? The other one? I honestly don't know anything about this. Or are you talking about this? Pretty sure that's called the iCast, so I don't think you're talking about this middle one. You're talking about IRS or whatever. I mean, you mean this? IRS. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything. The thing that looks like a MCDU on the right. For once, this descent is actually going alright. The far right one is this, I'm guessing. Yeah, the MCDU isn't. Cell 25. Okay, that's fine. Descent seems to be going fine, although we're not going a bit too fast. The first notch of flaps now. Okay, the game just puts it back. It's a stupid game. $99 nautical miles. If we haven't reached 20,000 feet by 18 nautical miles, I'm gonna have to take control. I think we will though. Let's take a look at the heading. It's mostly straight until this turn. Okay, so we aren't descending quickly enough, obviously. Should be about 15,000 feet here. So I'm gonna disconnect this. Autopilot. I'm gonna do this myself, seeing as though the game didn't want to help me. So I'm gonna send my own V speed, and doesn't let me do this. Descend down to 7,000. Okay, 6,900. And my own vertical speed, which it's not letting me do. It's gonna be minus 4,000. Seems fine. We went a bit off heading, but hopefully my manual inputs are gonna help us actually get there on time. Yeah, we need to descend very, very quickly. Otherwise we're not gonna get there. Okay, maybe we're going a bit too low. Let's set this up to 10,000 actually. 9,000 then. Nope, down. There we go. 9,000 feet, we're very over speed now. I'm going to put in the next few notches of flaps. Perhaps I will slow us down. Didn't seem to really be working very well. Come on, man, that's too fast. I don't want to mess this descent up. The South 25 back looks like a flight close to the coast of Australia on this flight. So yeah, maybe you can refuel. I mean, we're having major issues now. I took the descent manually because obviously we're going to need to go around. We're going to overshoot the runway a lot. So I've tried to descend myself, but it's going way too fast. You can see our airspeed is 430 knots and this with 15 notches of flaps. I might have to lower the flaps further to try and slow us down. Any way to slow us down, but it's not working. It's just making us go faster. I don't know what to do at this point. Do you think we're too low? We're 68 nautical miles out. So at this point, we need to be at 1,000 feet at this star. And we're currently here. Yeah, I think we're actually going at very appropriate descent. 9,000 feet. I'm gonna stay in cockpit actually. More reasonable. But let me just see underneath us. Definitely gonna be quite low. But we don't want to overshoot the runway. So disciple, what are you gonna choose? Are you gonna refuel or are you gonna cheat? I mean, it's up to you, it's your flight. I'm just saying if I was you, I'd refuel. But you might actually have enough to reach. And if you can't reach, then it's not that big of a problem. Just do an emergency ditch landing in the Hudson River or something. Here we're coming down at a speed of 500 knots in a Boeing 777, which is something I never thought I'd be saying, but here I am. I've reached our 9,000 feet and descent to 6,000. I don't know, do we need to... This level 25, hello other viewer. He's not talking in the chat. It is very common with my viewers, sadly. If you're listening, other viewer, talk in the chat, say something. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. I don't know why whenever somebody joins Woodable's chat, they write a whole Shakespearean essay. But whenever somebody joins my chat, they don't say anything. So, Mr. Other Viewer, we are now descending. 15 nautical miles left. Let's take a look at our position. Okay, I'm going to descend to 5,000 feet. Nope, that's going up. Vertical speed. Set that manually. No, that's going up. Minus. The Sub 25, your arrival time is going up. It's not good. At least I'm slowing down. Just something good. And I know I'm technically not supposed to, but I'm going to use the in-flight menu to do this next notch of flaps. because I can't reach it behind the throttle. And why have we gone up? Get down now. Why are we raising altitude? Down. 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 Stupid plane, down. Stupid plane, down. Okay, that's too much. Disciple 25, I think you're going to be at that flight all day now. Oh dear, we are plummeting to the ground. Please raise. Our autopilot's decided to disconnect, so I'll have to make manual control here. Disciple 25, no. The tour's got about 3 parts left, I think. But it's all going to be 777. That's the plane voted for. Probably going to stay this plane for the time being, at least. Because I will do other Europe tours. I'll do a California tour coming up soon after this Europe tour finishes, and just to honor your choice, I'm gonna do that in a 735, which is a 737-500 California tour. So I'm gonna learn the cold and dark, learn everything, and hopefully it'll be a good time for us. Now I'll set my autopilot. Go down to 4,000 now. So hopefully that's good, the Disciple. And you can choose an airline actually for that right now. So what airline for the California tour? We've got Lufthansa, Sun Country, United, US, California One, which is rather fitting, America West, British Airways. America West is also quite fitting, Continental, Delta, Lufthansa, and Sun Country. Okay, we're back. So run through it one more time. Lufthansa, Sun Country, United, US, California One, America West, British Airways, Continental, Delta. The 735. You like the 735, yeah. But which livery do you like the most? And I'll definitely do that for you. So these two are the most fitting, but I'll do any. I'll run through them again. I've already chosen the 735 because he chose that for the Europe tour, although unfortunately didn't win. That Southwest one is cool. Alright. Southwest it is. Where is Southwest? Southwest? There's no Southwest. Is there Southwest? You mean America West? I think you mean America West. There's no Southwest for that one, unfortunately. Don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Now the one before it. Oh, California. Oh, yes, Southwest, sorry. I didn't see that in the corner. I just read California one. Okay, that's good. That is our choice, and let's return to this now. Descending to 3,900 feet, potentially incredibly early. No, not really. Alright, there we go. Cell 25, no problem, mate. Yep, great. So that's your choice for the California tour. And we'll decide on some airports after we land here. Obviously, we'll start at San Francisco and end at Los Angeles. But I want to see a lot of the smaller airports, as all airports in this game are handcrafted, and I mean every airport in this game is handcrafted. And there are a lot of airports in California. So it'll be nice to do a more detailed tour, rather than just a European tour, which is a whole continent. We're doing a single state, which is smaller than a lot of countries. And you'll think there's not many airports in California. You'll be surprised by the amount in this game. So we've got 22 nautical miles remaining. So if we times that by 12 with our basic rule, we've got divided by 60. We've got 4 minutes until we're landing. I much prefer using my own autopilot method than the in-game one, because I need more control. So I'm going to descend now to 2,000 feet. Oops, not 0, 2,000. The Disciple 25, I kinda may have cheated. I put fuel up to 67%. I'm honestly disappointed. I'm lost for words. I can't believe you do this. No, I'm just kidding. The only thing I would say is, are you sure 67% is still enough? I mean, if I was you, if I was going to cheat, I'd cheat properly at least. Let's do the first officer view, actually, because I'm more likely to be a first officer. Here is our captain, who seems very strange, with hands on the throttle at all times. The Disciple 25, Witterballs also cheated live on stream. Well, arguably you also cheated live on stream. Which is even worse. Because you are showing off about it, and that's... Oh god, this is our runway, okay. Maybe I should have set the... I'll switch to the games. No, don't tell me that's the runway and it's not spawned in yet, please. I swear I've downloaded the pack for Poland. Why does it look so bad? The Disciple 25 is the weird looking pilot again. Yeah, I mean, right now I am weird looking pilot, but weird looking pilot is flying every single type of plane, every single time. And actually, if you look outside, he's flying the plane alone. There's nobody in the first officer view. I don't know why I'm saying that when I'm about I'm literally about to land. Okay, gear down. Landing lights on. Okay, why are we going to the right? I think we ought to descend a little. We've got about 144 seconds left. Okay, we're not doing too badly. I don't know what the plane's doing now. Doesn't seem to be... Ow, 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 ow. Didn't seem to be an issue. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Soon it's going to be the devil's hour, which will mean I'm incredibly terrified of me monsters. Please tell me this thing is going to turn, or at least planning to turn. Please. Why is my plane heading to the right? I think I should take manual control. Oh, here we go, we're turning now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, turn. You can turn now. Turn. Bloody turn. There we go. There we go. Tell me now, do we start auto brakes now? Or does that mean the auto brakes will trigger when we have a landing? Because we're coming in quite fast. Oh no. We've gone down to 160 knots and I just banged my knee on the table there. We're lining up. I think it's time to head to the head-up display. That is the runway. I can see it there. Haven't loaded yet, but I can see what's about to be a runway. So this stream is also 3 hours, which is good because it's the same length as the last one. Oh, here we go. The runway's loaded. There we go. Still quite high. I have trust in this co-pilot, even though he's completely non-existent. Okay, we're descending. Throttle seems fine. We aren't descending in altitude here though. That was a good step I took to manually descend. I descended just about enough. Okay, we're starting to remove throttle. Well, the autopilot is not me. I need to find a better way to live stream on mobile because this app is, I mean, on your screen right now, it looks square. On my screen, things are actually square. It fills the whole screen, but not for you. There's black borders for you, which obviously puts people off from watching the channel. I don't know how I'm going to keep this in line. Also, I don't know how, in God's name, this plane is going to land at that airport. And I don't know why we're going diagonally. Oh, it's max wind. Do you want to turn that off? Well, I'm going to reduce it. So I don't want turbulence. That's just nonsense. I'm going to make this wind about halfway. And hopefully plane should control better. The wind was only to get ourselves to this destination faster. Not for any fun or anything, because we don't do fun here. We do practicality. Okay, we're coming down. Here we go. We are 1,000 feet in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Autopilot disconnect. Raise a little bit. Raising it down. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Oh. Raise a little. Concentration. Raise a little. Bit to the right. Up, down, raise it down. Down. Juice throttle. Okay. We got this. We got this. And yo. Here we go. We bounced. We don't got this. That was the worst landing so far. But let's take a look at the replay. So it did have a quite high winds, to be fair. The fact that you haven't said nice landing just shows that that was a terrible landing. Oh, you did say it now. Nice landing, mate. You're pretty good flying this 777. Well, thank you. I do like this look at this airport though. They're all handcrafted, like I mentioned. Here we come. Speed this up a bit. No one wants to see us. There we go. This is the important part. Coming to land. Okay, you seem to be pretty straight on the run. Oh, I missed that. See that one more time. I don't think we had a very good eel. Or whatever you call it when you pull back. Oh, the nose gear went down first. Didn't it? Yep, nose gear's down here. At this frame, the nose gear's down and the back wheels are up. But still, I mean, it was pretty smooth. The 777 is quite a nice plane to fly. Because the landings are very easy. So, let's actually taxi to the gate now. Because that's kind of important. I'm not going all the way there. Let's use this taxiway. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll have a look at airports in California. And we'll choose some for your tour. Oops. Turn right. Nope. Let's get in line. Unfortunately, the jetways don't move to the aircraft like an infinite flight, or an X-plane, or in Real Flight Simulator, which was RFS, the infamous RFS, which I'm not keen to revisit. Here we go, and brake, parking brake. The Sebel 25, I got a 53 knot headwind. Now my ground speed pushed back to 466 and a lot of cloud cover. So ground speed went to 466, which is, I don't know if that's slow or fast. 460, oh, I understand now. So it went slower than it was before, pretty sure. I think that's quite a nice taxi. 53 knots, I'm pretty sure that's more than we had. And I forgot to do my favourite ATC landing clearance. What was our call sign again? Emirates 87 Echo X-ray. Clear to land. Runway, whatever runway we just landed at. And let's have a look at this. I guess I'll show an airport tour like Quitables. There's a nice airport. Nice little terminal here. I'm actually quite a big fan of it. So, let's sort out your California. So this is California. as you probably know. So, what airports do you want to visit? Take a good look and tell me. Major ones I can see here, we got KSAN, CLAX, KSFO, KSMF, KFAT, KSMX, and that's all really. But up to you, whichever airports you want. There's a lot of small airports here, but I'm guessing you want to see mostly the major airports. So, this is as far as I can zoom in to show all, even though when you zoom in you get more. I don't think you want any of these nonsenses. So zoom in from on top of Sacramento. I like San Fran Airport, it's quite nice, okay. I don't think we'll actually start that though. So my idea is we go from oops, and lax. Okay, that's a start. So I'm saying we go stop going here. Sacramento International to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to I don't know where, San Jose. San Jose will go to Fresno. From Fresno we'll go to Santa Maria Public. From Santa Maria Public we'll go to Los Angeles. From Los Angeles we'll go to San Diego. Does that sound good? So let's register it now if you like it. Do you want it, or you make any amendments? Anything? Change anything? Just let me know. So, any amendments, or is that fine? Although that would probably take only about 3 streams, it'd still be pretty cool. Actually, it'd only take about 2. I mean, it's up to you. I just don't think this is going to take very long at all. Jack McNamara. I think what we'll do is firstly register this part here. This level 25, yes, that is correct. If you want to do another European tour, something else, it doesn't have the full USA though, only Southwest USA. So you wanted Sacramento to San Francisco. Why is this going right now? And UK, yes, it does. I'll show you in a moment. So location. So we've got all of this. We've got the states of California, Arizona, and Nevada. We've got all the way here, we've got Tenerife. And then here we've got all of this. Is what's left. Obviously, when you zoom in, you get way more airport options. Nice. So, what do you think? California tour sound good? Or you want to do another Europe tour with any airports of your choice? It's really up to you. Or do you want to do just a 737 flight? I could do you any flight you want in this area with the 737, if that's better than a tour. It's not just one flight, I could do maybe 1 day a week a flight. So 1 day I do a 737 flight, and then the next weekend day I do a A320 flight. Does that sound good, or you want to do a tour? Do 737 flight. Okay. So what's the first flight going to be? Which is going to be tomorrow, if I can do it. What flight is that going to be? Literally anywhere. That is in the game. So we've got McCarran, and then Europe. And range doesn't matter, so we could literally have, I don't know, Frankfurt to Las Vegas. Sorry, what do you mean thumbs up? You can literally choose, I don't mind. Choose the flight. It's only for your purpose. I don't want to do the 737, you want to do it. Maybe an airport we haven't seen yet. Belentego. To, I don't know. Choose any flight. And if... Oh no, I was going to say we could do RFS, but then I remembered how terrible it is. And it doesn't have a 737 either. At least in the free version. And I'm... Dublin to France, okay. Whereabouts in France? Would that be Paris Charles de Gaulle? Or somewhere more rural like Sienne? Or maybe somewhere in the south. So what I'm saying is, whereabouts in France do you want Charles de Gaulle? Even though we've been there quite a lot, I could do that. Or any other airport in France. Alright, we'll do... Alright, sure. Okay, for everyone in the chat that doesn't have a Bone 747 that is very loud, I'm gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys for watching very much. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. British summertime, we are gonna be doing a flight from Dublin all the way to Bordeaux, France. So thank you for watching and goodbye.